Okay, we're now at the point where we're going to finish this up by adding our bill of materials. So our schematic is all done here. We have our title block on here. So the bill of materials we'll put in a location down somewhere in here or over here. So we'll go to Object and then click on Bill of Materials. I'm going to remove these, so yours will probably be blank when you open it up. We'll start by, I'm just going to leave this one checked for now, components. And what is it that I want to show? So I'm going to have that selected here in the columns. I want to show the reference value designator, the value of the part, and the name of the part. Those will be the three things that I'm going to choose to show. So first we'll select this. The width is going to be 0.79. We can change that later. Then we'll go ahead and we'll select value. We'll click on add, and we'll select the name and click on add. Okay, so all three of these will be the widths 0.79 on each of them. So then when I click on place table, this is what it will place. Okay, now if I wanted to change the widths of the columns or even move it around, I can click on the table here to change the widths of the columns. So like the value, you can see this could be narrower. So if I just click up here, I can come right in here and change that value. And you'll see then that it'll condense that down a little bit. So I can do that for each of the individual columns if I want to. Now what you'll notice with this is that it actually lists each part. So there's D1, D2, and so on. It also lists the value of the parts, so you can see the ohms of the resistors here, and of course then the names as well. This takes up quite a bit of space. So one thing I could do instead of this format is to change it. Let's see, let's just delete this and we'll go up to Objects, Bill of Materials. And instead of selecting components, I'll put it on name and value. Okay. And then if I click on place table and then click, you'll notice that it groups these together so that all the resistors that share the same value of 470 ohms are grouped in to the same row. Okay. Now this row here, you could see that it put the R4 down here. Same with the Q4 here and the R8. That can be changed as well. So if I just click on, well, let me pick this one first. We'll do this one right here. What I could do is move that to up there, and I'm going to probably need to change the column width to something like an inch. And you can see that it put it in one line. So you could tidy this up a bit by messing with the numbers just a tad. And optimize it. And I could change the height of it too, but I'm not really pressed for space, so I think I'm just going to leave it as is for now. Okay, so that would be how I'd like you to add the bill of materials. That way we can look at the actual part, we can see what the value of it is, and just have all the information that we need. Actually, I noticed in looking at this here, the name of this part, it's listed as 2N3904. It would probably be good to have the value of the part is really a 2M3904 as well. I suppose we could use the name as 2M3904, but the value is more appropriately 2M3904, as that specifies the exact transistor that we're going to use. All right, save your work.